the Romans and drove them back and began the fall of the Roman Empire.
Who is Arminius today? We're on the air.
I don't know. We need one.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live today. Yes, I decided since it's Monday and gold is up and there's lots of things going on, perhaps we should have a live program today. I just didn't have anything else to do. 1-800-375-4188. I guess I'd just rather be working. 800-375-4188 at Discount Gold and Silver Trading. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored, yes, by us. Give us a call. I'm Melody Cedarstrom. Today is Monday, the 12th of October, 2009. And again, we are live after announcing on Friday that we would be playing a replay for today, as it was a holiday. But I guess only the bond market was closed today, so everything is up and roaring, especially gold. Visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. That is discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. There's programs you can listen to, articles that you can read, and of course, if you're a beginner into gold and silver coins, there's the question and answer page that will help you get started, but always we encourage you to give us a call at 1-800-375-4188. And of course, if you have questions for the program today, you can email them to discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com, discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com, and you can use that for any questions that you might have regarding your gold and silver coin investments, questions for the program, and as long as they're nice questions, I will email you. But let's see, and perhaps if you don't hear back from me, sometimes your questions go into the spam area, and those I just delete out on a normal daily basis. So perhaps your email went there, but always resend them. I do appreciate it. Gold today was up $6.30 at 1,056. I got a tickle in my throat, Bob.
You poor devil. Don't you have any water there? She's drinking.
Can you hear it?
No.
I got a tickle in my throat. Are you just going to let me gag here on the air?
No, I'm just waiting for you.
Oh, it's the bad thing about live radio. I guess it could be worse if it was live television.
Oh gosh, yes. Then I'd have to dress up every day. I wouldn't want to do that.
All right.
Now we were talking about gold and silver and the prices.
Gold up $6.30 at 1,056. You have silver up 3 pennies at 17.77. You have platinum up $4 at 13.43. And you have palladium up 9 at $332. So a good day in the precious metals, a mixed bag in all the other markets. And we do have Robert Chapman, that little voice in the background that we heard. That we heard is Robert Chapman from the International Forecaster. Good afternoon, Bob, and happy Monday.
Well, thank you very much, and good afternoon to everybody else out there. And thank you for listening. And to what did not turn out to be a repeat.
Yeah. Repeat.
And I'm happy about that. Melody called and said, "Do you want to go on?" And I said, "Sure. That's okay." Anyway, I saw lots of manipulation today, and what they're trying to do here is keep the market up as long as possible. It's up 21 points on the close. It was up 100. It was minus 10. Now it's a plus 21 on the close. Pure manipulation. And because they know that the financial stocks are going to have not very good earnings for the third quarter. In the fourth quarter and the first quarter next year, they are going to be disastrous, because next year the FASB, which is called FAS. There's two numbers. I forget what they are. And I was writing about it this morning. And they're going to click in. And what that is that banks, brokerage firms, all kinds of corporate companies are going to have to mark their investments to the market, not to model. In other words, they're going to have to face reality. And when they do that, they're going to have to move all of these terrible investments that they still have back onto their books. And they have, in turn, sold a lot of this garbage to the Fed. And the Fed won't tell us what they bought this garbage for. And knowing them, it's probably 80 cents on the dollar when it should be 20 or 30 at best. And so that revelation will come next year. But they want to get this market up because they know it's coming. And another thing is that the stimulus package is not going to do what they wanted to do. They did it incorrectly. And at that, there wasn't enough money. I think they're going to try to ask for $2 trillion, and I think Congress will give it to them because they all want to be reelected. And that'll give the economy a one-year boost again, and it'll probably slow unemployment growth to the level it's at presently, maybe a little higher. And then that's over. Maybe they'll do it again. I don't know, but I do know this, that as a result of that what's going to happen is we're going to have hyperinflation. And if you look at the PPI figures, it's the Producer Price Index, in every country, it's been increasing at about a 20% annual rate. And that started in May. And I said this is the beginning of inflation right here in May. And so now it's coming home to roost, so to speak. And that's something that's going to have to be fought big time next year and the year after. It'll show up this year, but not much. It is showing up now because inflation is starting to cross into the plus side, increasing inflation. And that will gain momentum as we go along. But this is what the market's facing. Gold's up $8.30 and silver's up 8 cents in the December month right now. How much did you have them up?
Up over $6, $6.70, $1,050.
Yeah, they're a little stronger.
Yeah.
One of the anomalies today I was discussing with Melody early on was that the gold stocks didn't respond all that well today. They were mixed, I'll call it that, mixed to slightly weak, fractions. But they should have been up. Agnico should have been up a point and a half. I don't know what's going on, but I'm a little disappointed. But it's only one day, and these stocks have a way of jumping 2 or 3 points when you least expect it. And I asked Melody also earlier about the premiums on numismatic coins, and they're starting to increase again, right?
That is correct. If you go back to October 8th, which was last Thursday, you had spot gold at $1,055. Today we're looking at $1,056. And since that time, you had coin prices. The biggest mover, you'll be happy to know, was the Mint State 64 cent. That's up $40. The 63 cent was up $35. And the rest of them were between 20 and 25. So they're beginning to move. But I noticed today, particularly a day where a lot of businesses were closed, and you're beginning to see big lots of coins being bought up. 200 coins here, 300 coins here, 50 coins here of, some of the smaller pieces and higher grades and so forth, which have bigger premiums. So that is the beginning of it. And so that's going to put a lot of pressure on these coins. If you have these people coming in and buying these numbers of coins.